Hello, my lovelies. I'm Lady Hatty, and welcome back to Let's Play Fable, the Anniversary Edition. Even Let's Play. So, we are back here. Since we're going to be getting a new quest anyway, I figured we'd come in here and upgrade our lightning. I believe this will finally let us get branching, so we'll be able to hit more than one enemy at a time. Should be super useful, and we had just enough for that, so that's awesome. Don't go back into it. So let's see what they've got for us. We now have to escape some traitors. We could also do the hob killing contest against Whisper. Like I said, I'm going to wait until later. I really don't enjoy it. So we're going to go ahead and take this and boast. Usually I take my time with this quest, but no, never mind. If you saw the other Let's Play, you know what I was going to say, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I don't care about doing it naked. Or, I don't care to do it naked. And, yeah, we're not going to worry about all the traitors surviving. Who the hell cares? We're too even for that kind of nonsense.
Have a look over
So
there.
while we're here, we
Come on, what's the
can't
problem?
lose
Go on, get back,
one of our
you
trophies.
foreigner.
Say,
Go on,
Whisper's
get
Brooch.
back, you foreigner. Why don't you get back
And
where you belong?
we show that off
Proud of that, are you?
to everyone here.
Rubbish!
We get a super tiny amount of it. So, you know, it's something. And that got me towards an achievement, which you probably don't care about, but I do. Okay, I keep saying I'll do that while we're here, so I'm going to go back into the guild. I'm going to do that quest I was talking about with the mushrooms, and I'm going to do it totally out of order. So we're not going to get into doing that quest right away. I figure it's better to get some side quests done between every main story quest, rather than just doing a whole bunch of them at once. If you disagree, let me know. I'm totally fine with doing it the other way and just doing, like, you know, trying to get through 2 or 3 story quests one after another in one episode, and then just the next episode being side quests. So, however you guys want me to do it, for now we're going to do it this way. I do record a couple episodes at a time, just because I can't bounce back and forth between games. They'll try and be a little nuts. I'm hoping to add a 3rd game to our rotation as well. One of these days. Something on the weekend maybe, or I'll just update Fable on the weekends. I haven't decided yet. We're going to be out of town for Christmas, so I'm kind of waiting until after that to add something. But, you know, playing a half hour of 3 different games is just really not as enjoyable to me. You know, I get into a game, I sit down, I enjoy what we're doing, I get in the groove, so it's kind of hard for me to bounce back and forth. I know that makes it frustrating if we're trying to do comment interactions, but so far, you know, I don't have a big following, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, if I ever get really big, I'm sure I'll be more than fine doing different episodes every day, because I won't have, you know, a job that, you know, I worked 6 hours today. I would have worked longer if I hadn't, you know, had terrible insomnia last night. And, you know, I've got other things in my life. Not that I wasn't just, you know, sitting and playing other video games while watching a movie with my husband during dinner. So there's a blue mushroom for us. There are 4 in total, I want to say. So we get that one. There's the one from the... There's another one we'll go get in a minute. Then there's one in a town we haven't gotten to yet. Oh, there's definitely 3. Huh. Oh, okay, there's 4. So there's one we're going to work on right now, but we won't be able to get it for a while. But there are a couple things we can pick up in the guild woods, so it doesn't hurt to get them started since we're here. Just need to talk to this fellow. I'm just seeing if there's anywhere I can fish here. I believe we can fish right here and actually get something. Not that I can see it, but it would surprise me if I couldn't. I seem to recall there being something here. Maybe I'm wrong. I love that we have the little horns. They just look good with the ponytail, in my opinion. Although I wish it didn't shove back our hair. Now that is one problem with trying to level up a lot in this game. Your character ages very quickly, so before you're like a third of the way done, if you're not just doing basically a speed run, your character's gonna look like he's like 80. Ugh, dear. So that might just be a fish, because I find that just regular fish are harder to catch. But still, that would have been nice if we caught it for... Yeah, let's give it one more try. Fishing. So your character will still be big and buff, but he'll have pure white hair and lots of wrinkles and all that. But then again, by then you're probably wearing full plate mail with a chainmail helmet, so, you know, whatever. And I do like taking off my helmet when I'm in town so I can see what we're looking at and what we're looking like. And if you go good, you can see your halo over a hat or helmet, but with evil, I don't think your horns ever get that big, but other effects you can see. I figure since we have the horns, it's obvious that we get a halo for being good. No, it's just gotta be just a big regular fish. It's never this hard to get one of the built-in items, which I find really funny. I think it's because if you're just regular fishing, they figure you're doing it for the fun of the minigame. So they want to actually give you some challenge, but if you're doing it to get the items, they're like, you're probably just doing this to get the item, we're just going to give it to you. So it's, you know, going to be like a treasure chest. Well, they do have some lovely detail on the leather armor there. I should not have done this, but now we've got sunk cost fallacy going, and I want to finish since I've started and put this much time into it. Come on, we can do this. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, please. Right now I seem to be doing 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I do love the little chibi, wide-eyed fish icon there. Consider this a good chance to take a look at how they've done a nice job updating the graphics. Okay, we're done. No, we're done. I really don't think there's anything valuable there anyway. It just
Hey,
good
hi,
fish.
look, could you do me a massive favour? My name's Cyril. Me and some friends had a little party here the other night, and I met this drop-dead gorgeous girl from Oakvale. Oh, Myra. I mean, she was a stunner. At least I think she was. But I also thought the trees around us were running around on little chocolate legs, if you see what I mean.
I do love that
Anyway,
accent.
I really want to see her again. Well, probably. I mean, maybe it was just the mushrooms and she's actually just an ugly stick victim. Even if she isn't, what if she doesn't like me?
You're delightful, Cyril.
I'm going to take my chances all the same. Please, take this letter to her in Oakvale.
You know, unless she's ugly.
I must know how she feels. The suspense is killing me. Oh, one more thing. Don't try to pass the letter off as your own. I've spent weeks perfecting its sublime poetry.
I'm sure you have. Oh, now I get the feeling that that might be where the mushroom is. No, I think I have to go through the whole thing. So, we might not be doing the whole mushroom thing. I wonder if you can use them. Because that would definitely be the evil option. And then we won't be called Witch Hunter the entire game. The quest, you end up facing a witch at the end, or dealing with a witch at the end, and she's a total pain in the ass. So after that, you're called Witch Hunter. So I guess they assume everyone wants to kill her after that. See, this is much, much easier, and we know for sure there's an item here. Really? This is why we need to get a decent fish turned in. It's the only way to get a better fishing rod. Because now you guys don't want to just watch me fish all day. Maybe you do. Maybe you're just here for the fishing. Maybe you're like, no, Hatty, please don't stop fishing. Just full episodes of fishing. No one's saying that. I know no one's saying that. Yeah, they really did do a nice job updating the graphics. Like, looking at that rock wall in the background. It feels like they just didn't put as much effort into, like, faces and stuff as they did in the backgrounds. I don't know, maybe they were able to take textures from other stuff. I'm not sure how all that works. Come on, we're almost done. Come on, you stupid fish. It's almost as bad as Stardew Valley. Nothing is as bad as Stardew Valley, but it comes close. Okay. Silver key, worth it. I believe if there is something you can fish over there, it's just a chainmail helmet. Which would be nice, but not necessary. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything. I swear there's a place at some point you get a chainmail helmet, but I'm kind of wondering why we were able to go back here. Is that just something weird going on, or is there actually something back here? It looks like we were actually going through there. Oh, maybe I screwed something up. Ugh. Never mind. Fine. Okay. I swear I'm leaving. We were talking about going over to Bowerstone last time, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. There's a couple things we can do over there. Start reading books to children. Pretend like we're a good person. We're not. Maybe the wee youngins will change us. We'll realize we can't be so evil anymore. No. I don't know, maybe. There's always a chance. Yeah, she's trying to get me to start the quest that I need the mushrooms for. I'm not sure I really care. Ooh, I can change my hair here. See, I recall there being something up here.
Hello?
She couldn't see me. Okay, good. Go away, small child. Well, it's a good time as any to see if we're capable of theft yet. We're totally capable of theft. Ugh. Child, leave.
What did you have in mind, sir?
I had in mind stealing from you, but that kid came in. So whatever. I just want to show off stealing because it's fun. But there is this lovely house up here. And believe it or not, we can actually buy it for our own. So, for now we're going to keep the house so I can show you what it looks like. Aw, it is really run down and kind of shitty looking. But it's ours. And we could come in here and sleep if we needed to. Nothing out here, nothing we can really take. Oh, I can smash out the windows if I wanted to. But that just seems counterproductive. Oh no, it was just the light from the beds. Okay. And unlike later games, we can't take anything from our own chests, but we can upgrade the house. Yes, I'm going to show you this every time. It makes me happy. See, we got the nice hardwood. I should probably go talk to that kid just to get her to leave me alone. And much nicer beds. Honestly, I'd feel comfortable renting this out, but let's see if we can do better. What?
Quick! Follow me!
No. Now will she leave me alone because she thinks I'm following her? But we can do even better. So now we've got some pretty decorations. We actually have a rug. We can put one of our trophies up here and get even better income from the place. Oh, I should not have talked to her. I made it worse. Got the nice blue beds. I really like this. Honestly, I'd keep it this way if I were using it myself. But we've got one more level, and I think that'll give us one more trophy spot. And now it's the super fancy. Just oh so fancy. Maybe there's just one. I'm not sure. Kiddo, I'm not going to follow you. Leave me alone. And now we have the very nice beds. Okay, we're gonna go anywhere that get that little girl to shut up. Actually, we're going to sleep because it's always almost nighttime, and we can't do the things I want to do here. I just wasted a whole bunch of time. I'm cool with it. So this will also heal us up that little bit so it stops asking us to eat apples. Okay. That didn't work. There we go. Morning time. And she's back. Well, if the school's not open, I'll go talk to her real quick.
That fine boy
I'm going to be
Yeah, they're not just yet. So we will go talk to her mother, and then we'll come back.
I've got my eye on you.
Now you're following me, kid.
Listen, we don't want no trouble.
If he sees me, I'm dead.
can steal something in here. Is she watching? She's turning to look. No. Okay, we're good. So we just hold this down and hope she doesn't turn. Now we have the log mirror available. Now, if we go into here, you can see we could get the log. No, we couldn't. Oh, that's odd. Why does she have stuff here that we can't use? I don't get that.
The traders are
Like,
so nervous of bandit attacks in the
Somewhere we
forest.
can use those. I just don't know where. Okay. So, I mean, these are kind of worth stealing.
Great to see you, as always.
Well, not really, because she's getting in the way. Oh well, we'll talk to her really quick.
Sky is red.
I
Oh,
do like
woe
this
is
quest.
me.
It's funny.
My son is poorly. It's me boy. My poor little boy. We were on a picnic at Lookout Point when he found these strange mushrooms. The witch in Bowerstone Key says we shouldn't worry, but she needs more of the mushrooms before she can cure him. I would find them myself, but I need to look after Aldi. Please, could you help us?
So, the kid is high as hell. And I believe we can just do something else with those mushrooms. So the school should be open by now. We're getting towards midday, so I sure hope so. Oh. I don't think you can hit kids in this game. I hope not. That's a little much even for this. Screw these barrels. I hate barrels. I'm stuck on the bloody stairs. I'm stuck on the bloody door. Okay. Hello, sir.
What?
Mr. Gout.
Oh, hello, forgive me. I'm Mr. Gout, the headmaster of the school here. Not that it's much of a school these days, the way Lady Grey keeps slashing our funding. Can you believe she sold half our library? As if mansions were more important than the education of our children.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Anyway, if you could donate any suitable books you find on your travels, you'll be doing us a great favor.
So, let's give him some books.
Do you have a donation there, hero? Oh, look! How to make friends. Just the thing to teach the children some manners. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. Today's lesson will be on how to make friends. This fine hero has just given us a good example of how to make friends by donating this book to the school. Helping people out and giving presents.
Okay, so that's based. Some of the books are just tutorials. Some of them are just funny, and some of them are actual
Do
game
you have a
information.
donation?
never
The story of Jack of Blades should keep the little ones in line. Ah, it lifts one's... Who's the red-robed warrior that brings death and destruction to all of Albion?
Jack!
Who's the legend in the mask with the strength of 10 heroes?
It's Jack!
Who's the demon that stalks in the night, dragging their children into hell?
Krampus!
Jack!
Some say that Jack of Blades has lived forever and is not of this world. But there are those who claim it is not Jack, but his mask that we should fear, and that many men have worn it over the centuries. Whatever the truth, he is not someone to be crossed.
It wasn't me, honest! That lady from
Let's see what else we've got here.
Ah,
I want to go home.
The Other Land looks like a charming story. Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. 'Twas in the latter days of the kingdom old that a boatload of travelers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were they welcomed by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts.
Sounds familiar.
Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land.
So I know we definitely deal with those people in 3. I mean, you go to the
hello
door in
again.
this one.
Have you found any interesting reading material? Why, this book would be perfect. I've yet to meet a child who isn't fascinated by dragons.
I agree.
It lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the kingdom of Archon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were, they still represent a hero's ultimate test.
Foreshadowing. Obviously, a lot of these books are foreshadowing. I think I'm accidentally going the track to get the good hat you get from this.
And the children are always asking me about the arena. Oh, they'll love this.
Maybe I should stop.
Why don't
after
you
this
stay
one.
and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? But have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill and bravery in combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
What was a sissy like you doing at the arena?
Okay, so I think we're going to call that for now. I could totally get one more book in, but we want to get some of the bad books, because obviously those are all pretty nice books. Oh, it was too late anyway. So I think it's like 10 you get the hat. So we're going to rent out our house, because we have no more need for it. We're going to hit this barrel. Tofu. Which we will not be eating, because tofu gives you good points.
But she's wrong, isn't she?
Yeah, we're not going to talk to him, because he's just a That's Whisper's brother. I should for plot purposes. But okay.
Rings are yucky.
Well, well. Look who it is. Come to play with the other children, have you? Shame Whisper has such a soft spot for you.
Since when?
She should have taught you a lesson in Orchard Farm. But she'll learn. I only hope you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is.
Yes, we will.
But I've wasted enough time talking. The guild master needs me back at the guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
Oh, did we just lose sound there? That's not good. That was weird. Sorry about that.
Be quiet, he's coming.
So I'm starting to get a reputation. That's why you start to hear people be like, oh no, it's him, and oh no, he's coming. Which is kind of what we're hoping for. And that will also unlock new stuff for us once we get a little higher.
Don't involve me. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna steal your shit. Except you're home. Great. Don't be home when I want to steal your stuff. Not that this stuff is worth stealing. It's just fun. You've got a lot of beds. I don't want to steal your beds. I mean, I'd steal your beds, but that doesn't sound particularly useful. Hello, sir. Wasn't doing anything wrong. Of course not. Hello. Nope, they can definitely see me. Sometimes you can get in just the right spot where even if they're right in front of you, they can't really see
greetings.
you. Yes, greetings. I am in your house, doing nothing untowards, of course.
Put it back,
shoes.
you thief! Guards!
So I might as well grab everything else. Because we're gonna get kicked out.
Stop! That's illegal.
Get out!
Oh dear. Now we have to run. I was hoping we could get that in time. We should do for now. Okay. Now we will head back to Greatwood and start heading towards that quest. Oh my, some hobbies. Ooh, nice. Now we're gonna summon our new guy. And give this guy a good whack with our axe so that he goes. Nope, apparently he is stronger than a hob. Oh well, it would have been fun. I wonder if I could get one of the magic ones. Maybe one of the magic ones would be a higher level than a bandit. Nope. Pull off the other one.
I shall do your
None of
bidding.
your traders, buddy. We don't really need traders at this point. Just like, that's so nice.
Easy as that.
Yeah, hey, it's okay.
Don't hurt me.
Ooh, that's really good. Hey!
Simple.
You, sit down. Stop it! That's evil. Could you please hit the hob? Hit the hob. He's probably pointless, and he'll be too low a level anyway. Come on. That killed him, didn't it? Ugh,
Please, don't Scorm's right-hand man.
Scorp's right, man. I'll take that, sure. So there is a spot to fish here. Oh dear, I think I just skipped past some stuff that you guys hadn't seen before. We'll get to it eventually. It might not be. This might be right past, like the Orchard Farm and stuff. That area we keep going through that has the little island and then the hill. I think it's right past that. We're not missing much. We'll get through it again eventually. Okay, this is just another item. Oops. Please be useful. 26-gram moonfish. I mean, that still a little small for the contest. Someday we'll get the contest finished. So here we have a new door, and we can activate that demon door by getting a huge combat multiplier. So combat multiplier is when we get that number counting up on the side of our screen, which is for some reason not working right now. That's a little odd. There's also a quest here later, and in those caves, there's no reason to go in now. And, I mean, we could just get some treasure out of it, but it's not a lot. But we get the stuff at the entrance and head to Darkwood, which I believe is where we get our quest. Yes.
Thank Avo you're here! I thought we were going to die in this hellish place! We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way. We'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there.
So, this is our quest.
Right behind you!
Unfortunately, we're kind of out of time for now, so this is where we're going to call it. Thank you guys so much for taking a look. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.